it was brought to my attention that one person out of 8,000 was offended about me saying that, they house dirty, when they were singing in the gospel challenge and stuff, and they got a little offended when I said that. But me, I'd only be offended if my house was dirty, but that's just me. So I want to apologize to one person. I ain't gonna call no names. I'm not here embarrassing people and stuff. But I don't want to call you out. That's not who I am. That's not the person I am. I'm not here to do that. But this kind of stuff, you never know who it's gonna touch or nothing. But I do apologize if I offended you for my statement. Anyway, and one thing I got to say about one last thing about the gospel challenge. You got folk on here, testimonies don't even match their song. They ain't to my God, and you brought me through last year, and had gout, and you brought me through that, and all this kind of stuff. And then you start singing "Get Right, Church" and "Let's Go." I mean, really? Can your testimony at least match your song? That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna sing a song, just make sure it match. All right. And interview your friends before you bring them to church. The day Sunday went to church. Just interview people that you bring to church. You don't want anybody embarrassing you, shouting, doing announcements, and all this kind of stuff, and walking out and running around the church if they don't need to, and after church over, just looking in any kind of way. Just make interview, do a dress rehearsal, before you bring them to church, so they won't embarrass you. Another thing, Jesus Christ, stop acting like you don't know offering come every Sunday. You right there digging for stuff and surprised when you say it's offering time. You looking confused. We have offering every Sunday. Stop acting like you don't know we got offering every Sunday. And you put in the same dollar, so just keep a dollar at the church. So you put that same dollar. That's all. You ain't increased nothing in all this time. But just observation. You do what you want to do. After that, people look raggedy every Sunday, except for the Sunday they on program. As soon as they on program, they open casket shop. They put something in every offering. They shout on every song. You got your new dress on. You got your new suit on. Oh yeah, you shaking hands. You done joined the church again. I mean, just to be seen. Stop looking raggedy every Sunday, and then you show out on the Sunday you on program when you gotta sing a solo. You gotta read something. Then you looking your best. No, that's horrible. Anyway, hold on a minute. Hello. Oh, hey, Pastor Johnson. How you doing? Yeah, I called and left a message at the church earlier. Well, I just want to see about getting my money back that I put in the church today. I just wasn't happy with the service. My mom said anytime I don't, get good service somewhere, I need to, see the manager or talk to somebody about, getting my money back or getting a refund or something. Yes, sir. Yes. I know that. But I put, when I filled out my envelope today, I put on there that I wanted a 30-minute sermon with the 3 selections and the communion juice. Yeah, I wanted the communion juice and the bread. And first off, I got shortchanged because I had a bug in my communion juice. Yes, sir, I did. What I do? I couldn't drink it. And he tried to give me another. I brought my own cup because I wanted, I paid for the 30-minute service. You kept me in there 45. So I brought my own cup because I was thirsty. Sitting there for 4 hours. Yeah. And then I paid for the regular bread, but you gave me the plastic bread. You know, the little plastic bread that's in the thing. So, you know, I just didn't get good service today, and I just trying to see if I can get some of my money back. I know that, but I didn't ask for the children's mind group. I mean, you threw that in there. I didn't ask for that. I paid for the 30-minute sermon. I paid for the 3 selections and the communion. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me go and get off this phone before I come off the cross. Yeah. But I do need, next Sunday when I come, I want some of my money back. Because I sure put in my offering envelope what I wanted. But I didn't get that. Okay? Yeah, okay. Let me get off here because you didn't got my pressure. Anyway. I'm sorry about that. I had to take care of a little business. He didn't put a song in my spirit. He has put a song in my spirit. This ain't no challenge or nothing. It's just a song that he just put in my spirit right then. I'm gonna have to go with it. Here you go. I found a bug in my communion juice. I said, I found a bug in my communion juice. He told me to take the bread, but I wanted the juice instead. And I found a bug in my communion juice. And I found a bug, 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 I found a bug. Say, I found a bug, I found a bug, I found a bug in my communion juice.